Hi, my name's Rich Afelt with Cascade Mineral Products, and we're entering the harvest season here in Oregon. And as we get into harvest, it's also a good time to start thinking about next season and how you would put your garden to bed for the winter. Now, when your plant material starts to turn brown, and this one hasn't gotten a frost on it yet, but when it does get a frost, it'll be a good time to remove that plant material. Many of us know that this is a good idea because the plant material that you've got here can contribute to pest problems for next year. Adding it to a compost pile is a really good way to kill those pathogens and then recycle those nutrients back into your soil. And compost and manure can be applied very easily in the fall. It's a great time to get those organic amendments on so that they have a chance to break down and they'll be ready for plants to take up in the spring when you plant your next garden. Another good product to add in the fall is Cascade Minerals. You can just go ahead and mix it in with your compost or with your manure and blend it and spread those out on the soil surface and let them sit. And their exposure to the elements over the winter is in many cases a good thing because it helps break those products down. And the soil microbes that utilize those will be ready to go in the spring if they've had a chance to eat them, or if they've had a chance for the winter weather to take its effect on them. Now, in perennial beds, it's a really good idea to mulch in the fall. Mulching will prevent soil from splashing up onto the leaves of your plants, and when soil splashes onto the leaves, it can transmit diseases and bacteria that'll discolor leaves, and so that's another good thing to do in the fall if you live in a rainy climate like we do here in the Northwest. The last thing that you may want to consider doing is a cover crop. Cover crops come in a wide range of shapes and sizes. There's cover crops that you can use that will add nitrogen back to your soil, like a legume, something like maybe a pea or a clover. There's other cover crops like mustards or rapeseed that can actually kill pests in the soil. So those are very good options. A third option to consider would be something like wheat or barley, as they have a natural herbicide that they'll release into the soil to help kill pests. And all of those practices together, if you take any of them or all of them together, they're a great step to get your garden ready for the next season.